Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles. Andres Borregalis ready to get us started. And away we go at the link. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside. Time to 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Oh, guys, you got this. Just win.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They go to Barkley again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock. Pounding it forward, send an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Toss play to Barkley. Nice vision to see some room up the middle there. He nets him 9. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 5-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock. And that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
No touch that. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series.
Eagles.
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. From the gun, it's May. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Patriots.
Going play action, May. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They strike for 23 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a Patriot first down.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Second and 3 now. Here's May again. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on second down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
This is Henderson on second down. And he hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful run.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Give him 2 yards on the run. That leaves him 1 short, and it brings up 4th down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Designed run here for May. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Quick throw completed by May. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Bigsby with the return. Making some progress here. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Great, check.
Hurts setting up to throw. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. He's got room to roam. Along the sideline past midfield. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. It's a sneak. Hurts. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, and the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Pass to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 28-yard line.
May now from the gun. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 3rd and short.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40.
36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He puts a Mayer under it deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Push through, baby. Let's do this. You can do it, baby. Come on.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
21. Patriots 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
20-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. with Henderson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All set to go now from the 35. On play action, here's May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. 24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, New England.
To the air yet again, May. Finds him on the crossing route. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing again, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line fast.
May sacked. A loss of 14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
Here's May to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Trimmer.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
No touch.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Great.
On 1st down, Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know it when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive, extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles feeling good with a 14-point advantage. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Great, set. No touch.
Hurts. Escapes out to the left. And it looks great flying through the air, bro, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and he still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Set. Go Silver, ready? Hey, easy, 63, bang. No touch.
Hurts yet again. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Right, here we go, throw. 5.
Looking to throw it. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here on fourth. That one complete to Diggs. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They come through massive gain there on fourth down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down.
First down. First and 10.
From the red zone now. Throws caught. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So up comes May and his offense, going for two.
The Patriots will line up for a two-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And he reaches the end zone, so the two-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
Patriots 15.
Setting up for a decisive onside kick here, just under 45 seconds left. The Patriots had a shot at it, and they've got it! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. First and 10 now from the 46.
Good, set.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. They're going to pass it here. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots come up big with an end zone interception and a nice return, too, out to their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here he is to throw. Brought in right side. And that is exactly what they needed. A quick first down, and he freezes that clock. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's first and 10. Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So it'll be second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He'll look to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. And a Patriot first down.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Crazy.
Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here he goes, one final shot. This is for the ball game. And this will not be caught, so their last chance heave to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL